Grand Rising, how y'all doing, family? How y'all doing? Let's talk a little bit about crypto real fast. We're gonna do a quick video. We're gonna talk about crypto, what's going on in the market. Um, I hope y'all enjoying yourself. Hope y'all paying attention to the market. The Fed came out. I'm guessing that they increased the interest rates on the loans because the price of Bitcoin is going down. But we're going to talk about that and much more on this episode of Max Crypto News, family. So again, Grand Rising family, I want to welcome you to another episode of Max Crypto News, where we talk about these intangible coins at all times, family. Listen, I'm gonna be up here. We ain't gonna be up here that long. It's gonna be a real quick video, right? We're gonna talk about, is Bitcoin headed to the moon? FTX owner has been jailed, and will the Fed raise interest rates? And how will the market respond? Again, we're gonna talk about, is Bitcoin headed to the moon? Will the Fed raise the interest rates? FTX owner has been jailed, and how will the market respond? First off, for anybody that is enrolled in my advanced crypto class, hey, I sent emails out this morning with the newest installment of the crypto class. Again, anyone that has took the crypto class, check your email, because I sent out an installment of the class this morning. All right, so let's jump right into this, family. So how y'all doing? Again, this episode of Max Crypto News has been brought to you by Anointed Hands. Anointed Hands is the platform at which my class is on. So again, you can come to Anointed Hands. The link is on the website, and you can order the cryptocurrency class, family, right? If you ain't into crypto, hey, get up off it. It ain't for you. But for those of us who into crypto, y'all want to tune in real fast. I'm live on YouTube. So all my YouTube people, how y'all doing? If y'all in the chat, y'all give me a thumbs up. So let's jump right into it, right? We want to jump into what's been going on with the market and a lot of the news that's been going on. So first, I'd like to go to coin market cap. We can see that the total market cap is $868 billion. Bitcoin at $17,820, family. So it has went down. Bitcoin was over 18,000 earlier today. So we'll go to the charts a little bit later. But first off, let's get into the news, family. If y'all like this, y'all like the content, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Share the video, share the content, family. Don't let the hackers run you away. Don't let the hackers run you away. So first off, we want to talk about what's been going on in the news, family, right? What's actually been going on in the news, right? Now, one of the main things is the FTX owner, the CEO of the FTX, he has been arrested, family. They arrested the owner of FTX. He is arrested. Now, the problem with this is that he wanted to testify. He wanted to testify, but they arrested him in the Bahamas yesterday. Or Monday. It was yesterday they arrested him. So he has finally been arrested. And there's a lot of questions swirling around him and his arrest because of the simple fact that he donated a lot of money to different people campaigns. He donated a lot of money to a lot of different people, family, right? And one of the people that he donated his money to was to Joe Biden. Joe Biden, here we go. Here's the article. I'm gonna play this article. This is about White House silent on whether it will return $5.2 million in donations from FBF. A White House spokesperson dodged point-blank question on whether President Joe Biden is planning to return the political donations from Sam Bankman-Fried. So look, let's pay attention. Let's see what's going on. And the fact that this guy has been arrested is articles that's saying that he may come up missing in jail, because if he were to testify before Congress, it's a lot of people that he's going to throw under the bus. But let's play this article, family.
White House silent on whether it will return $5.2 million in donations from SBF. White House Press Secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, declined to answer questions from a reporter on whether United States President Joe Biden will return the $5.2 million in campaign donations previously given by FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. Will the president return that donation? Associated Press reporter Zeke Miller asked in a December 13 press briefing, does he call on all politicians who got campaign donations that may have come from customer money to return those funds? I'm covered here by the Hatch Act, Jean-Pierre responded, adding she was limited on what I can say. Anything that's connected to political contributions, from here I would have to refer you to the DNC, she said in reference to the Democratic National Committee, the governing body of the U.S. Democratic Party of which Biden is a member. The Hatch Act is a federal law prohibiting those employed in the executive branch of government from being involved in political campaign activities. I'm asking the president's opinion though, Miller pressed. Jean-Pierre repeated that she was covered by the Hatch Act, adding, I just can't talk to political contributions or anything related to that. I cannot speak about it from here. Miller again pushed for Jean-Pierre's response on Biden's opinion, which she said she couldn't speak about. Even his opinion, even his thoughts about the contributions, donations, I cannot speak about that from here. Bankman-Fried was charged with violations of campaign finance laws on December 13, including violations of contributions laws and obstructing the Federal Election Commission's functions, along with making contributions in the name of others.
Joe Biden received almost $5.2 million in donations. My sources told me that he received two different donations from Sam Bankman-Fried. The first one was for $5 million, and the second one was for $6 million. So my sources say that he received a total of $11 million from Sam Bankman-Fried. But as the president of the United States of America, if this man stole money and swindled people out of money, it seemed like they should be willing to give that money back to the taxpayers of this country, right? It would seem like that's the only right thing to do. But again, I told y'all that this guy, Sam Bankman, like a lot of people is wondering, is he going to come up missing? Because he's supposed to testify, and if he testifies, he's going to take a lot of people down with him, right? So that's one of the things that's going on in the market. Also, Jack Dorsey, y'all. Jack Dorsey is pushing for a decentralized Twitter alternative, right? Former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey highlighted that a solution to Twitter's censorship issues is making a platform resilient from a corporate or government control. So Jack Dorsey is thinking about creating, let's play this and see what's going on.
Jack Dorsey pushes for decentralized Twitter alternative. With the internal investigation led by Elon Musk identifying censorship-related issues on Twitter, the social platform's former CEO Jack Dorsey has promoted the idea of a free and open protocol for social media. In a post, Dorsey highlighted some potential solutions to the current problems of the Twitter platform. According to the former Twitter CEO, this includes making it resilient from corporate or government control, giving the right to remove content solely to the original author, and implementing moderation through algorithmic choice. He explained that, I'm a strong believer that any content produced by someone for the internet should be permanent until the original author chooses to delete it. It should be always available and addressable. Content takedowns and suspension should not be possible. Dorsey believes that the Twitter platform under his leadership and the current Twitter do not meet the three principles that he mentioned, and blamed himself for not fighting for the platform. He wrote, "This is my fault alone, as I completely gave up pushing for them when an activist entered our stock in 2020. I planned my exit at that moment knowing I was no longer right for the company." Dorsey also noted that the biggest mistake was focusing on building tools to manage the public conversation instead of creating ones that let Twitter users manage it for themselves. This burdened the company with too much power, he added. With this, the company was also exposed to outside pressure, according to the former CEO.
Hold on.
In a tweet, Dorsey also shared the GitHub link to a censorship-resistant open protocol that is currently being built. The project, dubbed Notes and Other Stuff Transmitted, aims to enable the creation of decentralized social networks based on cryptographic keys and signatures. Related,
All right, so
Twitter closes
basically,
offices, staff resign while users eye decentralized options.
basically, Jack Dorsey is pushing for a decentralized form of Twitter, wherein you can't be centralized, where they can't shut your stuff down. It'll be based on the owner of the Twitter account or the person who make the publish, not other people coming in dictating what you can or not. So that's what he's pushing, y'all. All right, so one more bit of news before we go into the chart real fast. Binance, y'all. Yesterday, it's a lot of pushback in the news about Binance. Now we have to understand that Sam Bankman-Fried had a lot of connections in our government. There he go right there. That's a picture of him. He has a lot of connections in our government because he gave a lot of money away to campaign donations. He was just giving money to a lot of big name celebrities and political figures. So he have a lot of connections. So with him going down and Binance not stepping in to save him, a lot of people, and I am one of the people that feel like it's a concerted effort by the media to try to paint Binance as a bad figure in the space when Binance really is not. So what happened yesterday was Binance had about $3 billion worth of crypto that was withdrawn from Binance yesterday. They had around $3 billion and $3 billion worth of crypto that was withdrawn from Binance yesterday. And what that was people trying to see if Binance was going to fall. If Binance actually had what they said they had. And this is why a lot of people was pulling their crypto yesterday, but Binance actually withstood it and kept processing people withdrawals and everything. So now people are starting to put their money back into Binance, but it says the investors withdrew as much as $3 billion from Binance on Tuesday, according to blockchain analyst firm Nansen, as a deluge of negative headlines about the cryptocurrency industry routed users of the world's largest exchange. That ain't what it was, family. What that was, this was people that was flooding Binance. It was flooding Binance and was hoping that Binance could collapse. That was the plan. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. The plan was for Binance to collapse. And if Binance was to collapse, the whole crypto industry would collapse behind it. But Binance stood strong. Binance had what they said that they had, and now they're going to go on to another story. That's as simple as that. That's what happened with Binance. But in the short term, what that show you is that you have a lot of people that want crypto to fall, right? So now let's get to the charts, because what we're going to look at now, again, y'all, this episode of Max Crypto News is being brought to you by my cryptocurrency class. It's $100. You click the link in the description. You click the link in the description. You can go here. You can purchase the class for $100, and you can get enrolled in the cryptocurrency class, family. It's right here for $100, right? So let's get into the chart, because now also, if you are in my class, family, go and check the video out that I sent out on crypto. I sent a video out on crypto early this morning to all the members of the class. I sent a video out. So when I sent the video out, a lot of things hadn't happened that has now since happened. And you can see in the video what I said would happen and what I said would not happen. But everything is based off of what is going on with the Fed, right? So y'all please go check that video out if you in the class. For everybody else, hey, you may have to try to cipher through it, because I'm not going to give you the info that I gave them, but I will at least let you see the chart, right? Now, if you don't understand the chart and what I'm showing you, that's because you probably need to be in the class so I can explain that. Hey, can y'all chill out with that water? So what you see is this was the move up right here. This is the start of the move up right here, right? This is the start of the trend up. Now we got the news of the Fed and what happened with the Fed and the fact that they raised the interest rates. Now, this is similar to like what happens in crypto when we have a halving. What happens is when you have a halving in crypto, leading up to the half, the price goes up. Leading up to the half, the price would go on a major run. Then once the half happened, the price usually would taper off. This is the same thing with the Fed. Leading up to the Fed decision, you can see we had a massive run. Now, also yesterday, they got some good news about inflation. The good news about inflation was that inflation is tickering down a little bit and it's not as high as it was for the month in November. That's all bullish news for crypto. So we can see we had a five-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had a five-way structure on Tuesday that put us up, that got us to a nice high point on Tuesday, five-way structure that got us up. Now this morning, we had some more good news because they was leading up to what the Fed was going to say. And you can see we had another massive move. Now that the Fed has announced, I'm guessing that the Fed has announced that they're going to raise the interest rate because the prices went down. Now, I believe that the Fed has announced that they're hiking the interest rates, so the price of Bitcoin has gone down. And if that's the case, we know what to expect. We're going to see it. Y'all take the class, you can get better understanding of what I'm showing you in this chart because I broke it down to all the students. But we can see what's going on. But the good thing is the fact that Sam Friedman is locked up. It ain't too much more that's gonna happen in the crypto space. As far as price action, so we should see some good price action in the short term. We can see bullish short term, but long term, I think FTX was the last thing that could have happened. It passed the test. So I think we're about to be looking good in a second or two, right? But with that being said, man, I thank y'all for watching. I just want to give y'all a quick video, what I'm seeing on the charts, what I'm expecting. Y'all enjoy the rest of your